Hey, my people, you will not believe those that have been behind the Kuje prison attack and those that have also been behind, trading informations with all these kidnappers and bandits in Abuja. Ha! Hey, God, you will not even believe. You will not believe. What did I say? Ha! You know that for the past 1 week or 2 weeks now, there have been different cases of attacks from these terrorists in Abuja. One at the checkpoints, killing several people. There was another one with the presidential guards, also killing several, up to like 6 soldiers in Abuja. And finally, the soldiers have nabbed 4 informants suspected to have been giving all these terrorists information and location about soldiers and also their movements, because you can even tell that how, because especially the attack that happened at the checkpoint, how were they able to tell that these soldiers were going to be there at that particular time? Even the one concerning the presidential guards, how were they able to know that these soldiers were going to be doing were going to be on routine checks in that area? Anyway, before I give you the rundown on this gist, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please run to the subscribe button and click on it. You don't want to miss this news at all. Tell your members, your family members, your brothers, your sisters about the channel. Let them come down here to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Most importantly, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post a new video. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the details of today's news. 4 informants suspected to be leaking information to terrorists about troops' locations and movements around the outskirts of Abuja have been arrested by intelligence operatives. Intelligence sources confirmed that the suspects were arrested with sophisticated equipment including walkie-talkies, revolver, knives, amulets, and old Chinese-made phones that do not use data. The source, who was part of a raid that led the arrest of the informant, said discreet investigations are ongoing to confirm their leaders and financiers. I never knew these people, these our soldiers, could do this much work in a short period of time. All because these terrorists started strengthening them in Abuja. Abuja, they are the seat of power where Buhari is and all these politicians. All of a sudden, it now seems like these soldiers can actually do their work. It noted that activities of the terrorists and collaborators were responsible for the recent attacks around the vicinity of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT). The suspects are currently being interrogated to determine if they are working for terrorist groups or armed bandits or other elements with ulterior motives. The source said a joint security task force set up in the aftermath of the various terrorist attacks to ward off criminal elements after the attack on Kuje prison attack has so far killed more than 70 armed criminals, including some escapee and dangerous Kuje prison terrorists. The source added that the Defense Intelligence Agency (DIA) is coordinating a discreet intelligence operation that is providing new clues and traces of groups behind recent attacks on security personnel and formations. I never knew our soldiers could achieve something in such a short period of time. Like all this while that Nigerians have been shouting, bandit attack in the northern part of Nigeria, terrorist attack everywhere. There have never been any. We've not even gotten any significant news or any significant impact that these soldiers have made so far. The only news we've heard has been attacks here, attacks left, right, center, front, everywhere, in every like geopolitical zones in Nigeria. That is all we've been hearing. We've never gotten very good news like this, saying that soldiers have actually done something worth picking as a news. But when the terrorists begin to threaten them there in Abuja at their favorite spot, so Buhari needed to, he had a meeting with the air marshal, chief of army staff, every one of them. They had a closed door meeting just like 2 days ago, and I'm very sure that Buhari lit a fire like under them, saying that make sure you find these people. And I know that this is a result of that meeting, because they would like go back to their barracks and as well light a fire under whoever that they think is in charge can do the job at, and tell them that look, they will make sure that they put pressure on their people that are under them, to let them know that do this work, make sure you find something, find someone responsible, so that we can shine a little bit, because it's been attack here, attack there, everywhere, every corner in Nigeria. And now that it's in Abuja, we just need to do something. So I think this was as a result of that, and probably would probably see some of this type of news in the coming weeks, of soldiers get arresting some of these terrorists, investigating and actually getting to the root, as in the bottom. In Nigeria, I just feel that enough investigation is not being carried out. Let me explain myself. I mean, it just seems as if there's no investigative intelligence. Like in other countries, if you watch the documentary about how they got these very popular terrorists, Bin Laden, you could tell that they took their time to investigate, rent an apartment very close to where they think he lived. They did underground work. Even how these white countries have undercover forces that would even infiltrate these terrorists, live amongst them without these people actually knowing, just to learn their secrets and then give information back to their army and their army or soldiers, just for them to be able to know how to attack and approach these terrorists. I just think that Nigeria is lacking in that area, and I hope that this thing improves, and they learn all these things. If they don't know, maybe if they don't know how, I hope that they improve in this aspect. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.